This is kind of the last day of peace. So I want to discuss the upcoming week a little bit and just let you guys know what's going on my end and how I'm getting ready for this. So Tuesday we see hockey come back, and what you're seeing here is all the matchups, and they're going to be on all the sports networks. Basically, if you're on the American side, you should be able to find the games. If you're on the Canadian side, you should be able to find them as well. And NHL Center Ice emailed me the other day to let me know they're going to start charging me again because I've got the monthly fee, which is fine. It just means that if something happens with my cable, that I'm able to watch my phone. I can watch wherever I am, even though it's 2020 and where am I going to go? But that's neither here nor there. The important thing is we got hockey coming back on Tuesday. So we've got Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, Toronto and Montreal, Edmonton and Calgary. And yes, I intend to do previews for the preseason games and do reviews as well. This is what I'm saying. It's kind of the last day of peace, because you've got to think tomorrow there's going to be a large dump of information in terms of who's going to play, who's not, or start looking at lineups and all of this wonderful stuff. And then on Wednesday, it's just going to be busy. Tampa Bay and Florida, Colorado and Minnesota, Carolina and Washington, St. Louis, Chicago, Islanders, Rangers, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. And I'm not intending to watch every minute of every game. I'm going to watch a lot, but again, it's exhibition games, so this is just a warm-up. I'm not going to have some kind of a panic. If, say, Florida comes out and beats Tampa 8-0, I'm not going to come out and say, well, Tampa's not going to go anywhere. Thursday, Nashville is playing Dallas, Boston's playing Columbus, and Vegas is playing Arizona. And the weird thing right off the bat is there really isn't a home ice advantage. Somebody's going to get last change, so you get the opportunity to have your lines on the ice last, and there you go. I will say that for fans in Seattle who might be tuning in, might be, trying to figure out this whole game of hockey, this is a great way to figure it out, to find out. But in my preparations, one thing that I've done over the last couple of days is a huge series of photos I took with my phone of every jersey I own, all of the main ones anyways, and then the rest of them, the fashion jerseys and everything else, I'm going to get photos taken of all of those, and I'm going to figure out how to organize all of those as well. And all of this is with the idea that, going forward, being able to have that database, have everything ranked so that when I want to do jersey videos, when I'm talking about rankings and everything, I have everything even more readily available than it is right now, where I have a document open at all times on my computer with the jersey rankings. I want something more visual than what I have currently. Because, again, I've got a system and the system's worked well, but I think it can improve it. And the idea being that when we reach not this off season, but the next off season, then I'm probably going to do another jersey countdown that I did like last summer, but I want to have it a little more organized, a little more pizzazz kind of thing. And then the other thing that I did was, like, for instance, we went to Hot Topic last week before things have started kind of not closing down in BC again, but the numbers in BC have started going up again, so odds are it's not really going to be a shutdown. It really wasn't the first time around either. I was just basically, well, this is closed, we'll come back later, and it feels like that could happen again. When I see the crowds of people at all of the various lakes, and it's beautiful weather right now, so I get it, but when I see that, I'm like, it's probably closed down. But while we were at Hot Topic, I got a couple more of these pens. Now, of course, I use these for previews and reviews. I've got one with a Porg on it. I've got one with Jason Voorhees on it, and now I've got these two, which of course are both from Rick and Morty. And I've got a Meeseeks pen as well somewhere, but now I've got a Kirkland's Meeseeks, and yeah. So, yeah, that's a sign that we're coming back, because I was like, hey, I need a couple more pens for reviews and previews. And then because of the fact that when I watch every game I take notes, the notes I take are in red, so I got a whole bunch of red markers, and then I got a bunch of black markers. That's how I document the goals and who scored them. So I made sure with the restart that I am fully stocked, and then I also ordered myself some more markers of various colors and sizes and styles. And I've got some of the big Expo markers as well that I've actually had ready to go. that I haven't been using yet because I'm like, okay, these are just for when hockey gets back to going. Because keep in mind, we're going to be busy from now until October. We certainly hope, barring any kind of an outbreak or anything that might shut things down. And then it's supposed to start up again in December. Watching baseball the last couple of days, and there's some good games there. I do like what the Jays are doing and everything, and it was kind of nice. Those new San Diego jerseys are fantastic. Those Padres jerseys are gorgeous, so I've got to get one of those. I made sure to alert my wife that, hey, there may be a baseball jersey coming. Is that new San Diego Padres jersey? And I don't have a Padres jersey, which is weird because I'm one of the few Padres fans. I'm willing to say in the country of Canada there are maybe half a dozen Padres fans. I'd be very surprised if there's any. I think I'm far more likely to run into people that go, why? Than actually run into another Padres fan. Even other Padres fans may go, why? My answer is Steve Garvey. So, yeah, this is what's going to happen until Thursday. And then, of course, on Saturday, we get into the play-in round. And then things get kind of crazy after that, where we're going to have a lot of playoff games. I watch every game. I take notes on every game. And the intention is to still have a live stream once a week. We'll have probably no live stream when it comes to NHL 20 on Wednesday. So the NHL 20 live streams are probably done. So if you attended the one yesterday, and I apologize, I know it hasn't been sending out notifications, or at least it's been very sporadic about it. Really not much I can do on my end. If it sends it, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I make sure it's posted on the socials, the social media things, but other than that, there's not really much else I can do. So yeah, we're all set. And then, yeah, I'm kind of excited about all this. It's kind of like yesterday when I was taking pictures of all those jerseys and watching as my follower count on Instagram kept dropping every time I put up a new post. I'm like, I lost another 3, I lost another 4, I lost another 3 or 4. And so yeah, it's a ton, and I know it was because why is he posted another? He just posted 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago. I get it. It's just while I was uploading all of these to my Google Drive to put in a Google document, I figured I would just take all those jersey pictures and I'll throw them on Instagram too, because why not? So yeah. Anyways, there you go. I'm excited about this week. I think it's going to be a fun week. I do apologize that the NHL 20 live streams are over for people who've enjoyed them. But by the time we would get back to potentially having more NHL 20 live streams, it's going to seem even more outdated than it is right now. And then for people who follow the Entertainment Guy, we do intend to have a live stream today for the Entertainment Guy. That may be it for Entertainment Guy live streams as well, because you got to look at Thursday. Hockey games are going to be on then. So unless I have a live stream on the Friday, which is the last open day we have until a while after that, and of course Friday's kind of a busy day for Yvonne and everything, so it's possible I could run some sort of a live stream on the Entertainment Guy on Friday. Of course, on Monday which is tomorrow, of course, we have the Patreon and the live stream for members to the channel, which is always pre-arranged and pre-posted and all that. And with the NHL 20 stuff, I haven't been able to do that, so yeah. It's definitely going to be a busy time, but I'm all set. I've got a new notebook as well for doing timestamps, which is why I need the pens, because for all the timestamps for the previews and reviews. Even though for the previews I'll need timestamps, but on really the reviews, I'm planning to do a review video for each series, like each game individually. So when it comes to the reviews, I shouldn't need to do a timestamp when I'm only reviewing one game. One. So I shouldn't need the timestamps. And that's something I haven't done before. Previous years, when we're in the first round of the playoffs, I've done reviews for every playoff game that happened that day. But last year, when we got to, I think it was in the second round, I started doing different reviews for each game. And I found that they performed much, much better. And with the note taking that I've been doing this past season, it's gone very, very well. And I started that, of course, in last year's playoffs. And I'm looking forward to it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be enjoyable, even though it is summertime. And I understand there are people complaining that it's going to be too hot to watch hockey. I don't think that's a thing. I've watched hockey games in June and never thought this Stanley Cup playoffs game is great, but the sun's out, so I have to go outside. Sorry. I'd love to be in the house watching this, but I have to go outside. So, whoops. Yeah, no, it's never been a thing. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And again, fingers crossed that players on all 24 teams are healthy and safe. And by all accounts, this should work. Fingers crossed. I'm all set. Are you? Let me know what you're looking forward to with this. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video, and yeah, I've been planning this for a while. These markers I ordered weeks ago. These markers I ordered this week, and of course that's part of the reason why I've been getting new decals that have been turning into big magnets as well, because I intend to use those for reviews and have some fun with that. So yeah, I've been planning ahead, going, okay, when it's back, I'm going to use all this, and now it's go time as of tomorrow, because your first preview is going to be for these 3 games tomorrow. So let me know what you're looking forward to the most. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing right through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.